cooperation and bring about more positivity to the building of the China-Central Asia community and the community with a shared future between China and three countries.
CCTV several days ago, some individual politician in Japan said China was overreacting to Takaichi's remarks. Japan's chief cabinet secretary said the Japanese government's position on Taiwan remains unchanged and is inconsistent with the Sino-Japanese joint statement. What's your response? China has made its serious position clear several times on Japanese PM Takaichi's wrongful remarks on Taiwan. The remarks seriously violate the spirit of the full political documents between China and Japan and cause fundamental damage to the political foundation of the bilateral relations. During the discussions on resuming China-Japan diplomatic ties, China explicitly put forth three principles. The government of the PRC is the sole legal government representing the Chinese people. The Taiwan province is an inalienable part of the territory of the PRC. And the so-called Taiwan-Japan Treaty is illegal and invalid and must be abrogated. In 1972, the two countries signed the Sino-Japanese Joint Statement and officially established diplomatic relations. Three places in the joint statement are related to the Taiwan question. First, in the opening paragraphs, it is written that the Japanese side reaffirms its position that it intends to realize the normalization of relations between the two countries from the stand of fully understanding the three principles for resuming diplomatic ties put forward by the government of PRC. Then Article 2 says that the government of Japan recognizes the government of the PRC as the sole legal government of China. And Article 3 says that the government of the PRC reiterates that Taiwan is an inalienable part of the territory of the PRC. The government of Japan fully understands and respects the stand of the government of the PRC, and it firmly maintains its stand under Article 8 of the Potsdam Proclamation. In 1978, the two countries signed the Treaty of Peace and Friendship between China and Japan, which explicitly stated that the Sino-Japanese Joint Statement constitutes the basis for the relations of peace and friendship between the two countries, and that the principles set out in that statement should be strictly observed. The treaty affirmed the principles and contents of the joint statement in legal terms and set out the legal parameters for China-Japan relations. In 1998, the two sides released the China-Japan Joint Declaration on building a partnership of friendship and cooperation for peace and development, in which Japan promised to continue to maintain its stand on the Taiwan issue, which was set out in the joint communique of the government of PRC and the government of Japan, and reiterated its understanding that it is one China. It stated in the document that Japan will continue to maintain its exchanges of private and regional nature with Taiwan, which ruled out the legality of Japan developing official relations with Taiwan. In 2008, the China-Japan Joint Statement on All-Round Promotion of Strategic Relationship of Mutual Benefit stipulated in Article 5 that the Japanese side reiterated that it will continue to abide by its position on the Taiwan question stated in the joint statement. The full political documents between China and Japan made clear statements on the Taiwan question, which are solemn commitments of Japan with legal effect under international law and allow no space for ambiguity or distortion. No matter which political party or figure is in power in Japan, they must uphold and abide by the commitment of the Japanese government on the Taiwan question. We urge Japan to be responsible for the history and its relations with China. Stop crossing the line and playing with fire. Retract the wrongful remarks and deeds and honor its commitments to China with real actions.